Guys, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with IOwnADaycare.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to you about something that is so real because every time I'm on social media, I probably don't tell you guys all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on in the life of a childcare business owner. And now that I've transitioned into coaching and then we have other big things happening in our brand, I definitely wanted to just give you guys a behind the scenes sneak peek into my journey and into my childcare life. And so one of the things I want to talk about today is what happens to my life and my business when I don't plan. I am the creator of the Jumpstart Daily Business Booster, and it is designed to help childcare business owners get organized and to systemize their day. Plus, it's a tool that gives you step-by-step processes to help you think the process through. Think through what it is that you're wanting to accomplish in your business. Think through your marketing. Think through your office tasks. Think through your staffing. Think through your business meetings with your business partners and or your spouse or even your leadership team. I mean, the blueprint is thebomb.com. So it's a daily business booster. So the daily business booster is thebomb.com. When I tell you guys, this is something I wish I had when I operated my business every single day. It's definitely a tool that I wish I had when I was operating every single day. And so now that my life has transitioned to all of the busyness I just told you guys about, there are times in my life where I am not planning like I should. And so I want to just talk to you about the results that happens in my life when I don't plan, when I don't pick up my own business booster. I'm like, what's wrong with you, Andrea? But there are times where I don't pick it up. I don't discipline myself to pick it up. And so I want to talk to you guys about that today. I am going to be talking to you from my blog at IOwnADaycare.com, and I did a complete blog about it. It's more than 500 words about it because I wanted to be very, very candid, real, so that you guys can get the true behind this tool. And so the first thing that happens to me is that I do have results when I don't plan. Even if you admit it or you don't admit it, there are results that you're experiencing in your business even when you don't plan. It may be results that you don't want or subtle results, but you have results. You know, it's kind of like making a decision. If you choose not to make a decision, you've really made one. Same thing with planning. If you choose not to plan, it's like you've really planned or haven't planned, or you're going to have the results of either way. So what has happened is when I don't plan my success and I don't plan what I'm going to do with my day, with me managing so many organizations and managing so much, it causes me to feel stressed out. One of the things I like to do is to go through my let it out process. And it's necessary for me because I'm a creative thinker. I'm a creative producer. And so in order for me to constantly create and produce, I have to take the idea that comes to me and let it out, put it on pen and paper. And when I go to bed without letting it out, I'm essentially carrying around these thoughts, these ideas that's coming to my mind. I need to do something with it. And so I go through the let it out process. And then there are times where I have just been stressed in my business. I really don't want to journal about it. I just want to write down what I really wanted to say to somebody, but I didn't say it. You know how sometimes you're the leader of the organization, so if you don't know how to make it politically correct, you just don't make the statement at all. And there have been times where I have faced people that I really wanted to say some things, but I didn't say it. So it helps me relieve myself from everything, all the chatter in my head from the business day. And that's when I go through my let it out sheets. You guys, I can be honest, I have completely planned like my tour stop around just letting the ideas out of my head. And when we went to Atlanta, that was one of the best tour stops ever because all of my thoughts that was in me about it, I let it out. The next thing I find myself doing is I'm not thinking like a CEO. When I don't plan, when I don't have a plan in place, I let people interrupt my day. I'm stopping to find out how you feeling, what's wrong with you, why you're not on schedule in the classrooms, why so-and-so isn't walking in line, or I'm dealing with every single small detail of my organization. And not that walking in line is not important, not that my staff and how they feel is not important, but I dwell there. I keep myself in the classroom petting them and trying to make sure they're okay, and I'm going over the rules of how the kid's supposed to walk in the line. And then at the end of the day, I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. It's not that I hadn't been working. Lord knows I've been in my daycare like all day. But what has happened is I don't have anything else to focus on. So because I didn't plan out my day, I didn't write out what I was going to do that day, I find myself doing menial tasks that's not progressing my company, that's not getting me anywhere per se. So I'm not thinking on a higher level to be. So when I don't plan, I don't have anything to follow, and I let any and everything interrupt my day. But girl, let me tell you, when I got a good plan in place, it's like take a message. Okay, I'll be right back to you. Hey, come see me when you get a moment. I want to talk about your day. So like I stay more in control over my emotions and my attention, because even though you create a plan, you have to give your plan your attention. So then when I don't plan for what I need to do, for instance, we were going through a hiring season in my program. I remember the day I didn't get up with a plan. I was soaking. I was like, why my staff keep quitting? Why won't nobody stay working with me? Why am I going through this? Why is she quitting? Why has she got this attitude? And that was because I was not thinking like a CEO, no plan in place. So essentially what happened was I started soaking. Then I got back to my planner, and this is no joke. And I looked at my planner and I could see where I could create a plan for staffing. I could create a plan for hiring. I could create a plan for marketing. And so then I had to shake myself and like get free of the soaking process and get over into the planning process. So when I plan, I make things like put your hiring ad here, contact this organization, update this job description. So instead of me wallowing in what's happening around me, I'm now putting a plan in place for me to follow. So it's essentially helping me govern my attention, because what you give attention to will grow. All right. So then here's the next step. My desk is unprepared. You guys, when I don't plan, my desk is not always pretty. When I don't plan, my desk is left in a mess. What I mean by that is it's not ready for the next day. I learned when I started creating my desk organizer, which my desk organizer is a free toolkit that I gave out about a year ago, where it helps me to organize the things that I need to work on or the tasks I need to work on when I get into my business. It's a place for me to place fast sticky notes and things of that nature. And I noticed that when I don't plan or I'm not on top of my plan, then I don't utilize my desk correctly. So basically how I use my desk is there are documents that I need to complete for the next day. There are things that I need to jump right on when I walk into my childcare business when I'm there. So I will set those things up on my desk. So when I come in, it's on top of my desk and it's set up ready for me to take fast action. Well, again, when I don't plan, I leave my desk in the mess. Things are in disarray. It's not the way it's supposed to be. It gets me off my fast action game. So then here's the final one. I start finding myself in the maintaining process instead of the growing process. Because when I don't have a plan for growth, when I don't have a plan to help me take action, even when I'm afraid of the things that I plan, I can look at it and hold myself accountable and say, Andrea, you wrote this. You got to give it a try. You got to try. And so some of my biggest deals, some of my biggest opportunities have come because I've written it in my planner and I gave it a try. Some of my biggest opportunities have come because I stepped out and believed that I could write those things, okay? So when I don't plan, I essentially go into maintenance mode and not growing mode. And maybe you guys are there. Maybe you're in a place where you are not putting your all into your business. And the only reason why is because you haven't planned to put your all into your business. And so I believe that if you were to check out the blog at IOwnADaycare.com, read my mistakes, I even give you guys visuals. Like I show you the visuals of my desk so that you can see that, hey, it's not always pretty, but look at this blog, you guys. It is long. I know. It's a long blog, but it's for you. It's for you to be inspired and to succeed. So go to my blog, www.IOwnADaycare.com. Click the button that says blog and read away. And if you are ready to see just what planning could be like for you and what planning could help you with in your business, go to my website and get my free resource for the beginning steps to planning. you can log on to www.thejumpstartbusinessbooster.com and get the free download, which will inspire and motivate you to plan more in your childcare business. Well, all right, you guys, this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson, here with EyeOnTheDaycare.com, giving you my real life, what happens when I don't plan, my attitude, and how things happen in my business. And if you don't want the same thing to happen to you, be sure to start planning right away in your business and make it a point to grow your business no matter what's going on. Bye, you guys.
It's a Mac team, it's a vibe. It's a Mac team, it's a vibe.
Rego Art.
It's a Mac team, it's a vibe. It's a Mac team, it's a vibe. Yeah, it's Friday. Link up in my dick and smoking night grip. It's been along with me, I feel fly with. Yeah, me, I feel fly with. Friday. Link up in my dick and smoking night grip.